Well, hello. It's a pleasure to be with you. This is Stephen Tyrone Cuffey reporting to my TBC live broadcast number 347, um, closely approaching that 350 mark of live broadcast. And yes, it's a great accomplishment. But you know what is a better accomplishment of being a part of something as special as the Billion Coin? And I want to thank so much all of you that's here watching me today. Okay, particularly my wonderful loved one that I miss so much. You know, she works so hard and she's always helping people. But I also want to thank Kayla and Kaylin, my two little ones that always support me. Even though they may not understand everything that I'm talking about, they support me. Okay, and I thank you and I love you all so much. Okay, I want to thank all that's here, that's here at the moment. Thank you so much, Lashonda Williams and Shohag and all that's here. Um, Antoinette Fernandez, I answer my questions here on this actual. So please post your question um, um, so I can help you with if it's something pertaining to Billion Coin. Please post it in the actual chat area, because not only me, we have some leaders here that can actually help you as well. Okay. All right. Thank you all for being here. Now, folks, let me say this to you. We have a mission. We have a goal. Our goal is to reach 1 billion members, but our mission is to end global poverty. With the solution that we have here called the Billion Coin. Okay. Some people out there got a misunderstanding based on our mission because they have their own agenda. But later, I'm going to show you some photos to bring you back to what our mission is. Okay? And some of these, I'm gonna give y'all a little warning. Some of these photos are going to be startling in terms of how people look in poverty. Some of these photos you've seen before, maybe on your TV that flashes on some of the commercials. Some of you have seen it, surfing the internet. But what I'm doing today, I'm going to show you some photos. And when I show you these photos, I'm going to be talking to you. Okay? And I'm going to bring you back home, so to speak, on what we as people, and members of the Billion Coin have to be focused on to help those people. But first, before I do all of that, I'm going to first go to our main source of information. And what is that? That is called the TBC blog at blog.thebillioncoin.info. So as I do a screen share right now, I'm going to show you a few things, okay? All right? Okay. And let me just refresh this page in case there's anything else, because I've had this stuff for no other new blog posts has come up. Okay. The first one says the abundance you need promo. Okay. This is a very short video by my friend, Mr. Mbe Derek out of Cameron. And it's a great little video he made. Excellent video. I'm gonna tell you, he's wonderful, wonderful person. The next one here is my 346 live broadcast that I did yesterday. You know, folks, I know that some people may wonder, why do I show up in the blog practically every day? Okay, there may be some days that I'm not there, but mainly I'm there week by week. It's because admin and I see eye to eye on what we have here and what we need to do in terms of help humanity. Now, it doesn't mean that admin doesn't see you as a broadcaster, but you have to be active like I am. You have to be more active and getting the word out about the Billion Coin, okay? Okay? I didn't get the 347 as of today broadcast, just talking to hear myself talk. I'm talking based upon what I know to be true. See, I'm a student of the blog. I don't know, I can't speak of everybody else in being coin, but I'm a student. I don't read the blog. I'm a student of the TBC blog. And there's a wealth of information in our blog post. A wealth of information. Okay? All right. Let me keep going. Thank you, admin, for having me up again on the blog. Thank you so much. Okay, now this is my brother over in New Zealand, Mr. Darren Haywood. Thank you so much for a fine broadcast you did yesterday. He did a clarification on the heavy hitter bonus. Did an excellent job yesterday. Okay. I believe, okay, this was the embezzle was turned off. Okay, let me go to this video here, see if it's showing, see if it'll come up. I don't know whether it'll come up or not. Oh yeah, it is one here. Okay, let me see. Okay, this is the video. Okay, hold on a minute. I think, oh, this is Randy's video. Okay, this looks like it's Randy's. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, this is Randy's video yesterday. Okay, because he talked about banker, and he said he was warning us that he may not, that YouTube may take him off, but he actually turned it on private, okay, versus public. And that's probably you see the embeddle turned off. But it was a great live broadcast that Randy did yesterday. Excellent. He talked about the banking system. He had been talking about that all week. So I strongly urge you to go to his YouTube channel to watch his broadcast, because he would enlighten you about with the banking situation and what has done to a lot of us over the years. Okay. All right. I think that's all I have on the blog for today. I don't, it goes back to the yesterday things that I saw. Okay. Now, all right. Now, let me say to you something right here. Let me go back, come out of this a minute, out of this screen share a minute. What I'm gonna prepare you for today is some photos that's gonna be somewhat startling for some, and maybe not startling for some others. Okay? Because we, as members and as people of the Billion Coin, we simply have to work and work harder to get to our billion members. Because by the time you see these photos, you're gonna see this is reality on what effect poverty has on our people around the world. Okay, and these people are gonna be people from all parts of the world, from parts of Africa countries, from part of Asian countries, from part of even in Bangladesh. Some of the people here that know about it, that's my brothers and sisters from Bangladesh. Some of them are from India. Different all around the world, okay? Okay, here we go. Now, I'm gonna say, really dear, if the kids are there with you, I don't know whether you want them to see some of these photos or not, but I'm letting you know they're gonna be somewhat startling for them. And they may ask, why do they look that way? Okay? All right, here we go. Because this broadcast is for my TBCNs all around the world that may see this video, not maybe right now, but they may see it later. Because it's very, very, very strong chances that it will appear on the blog, okay, for the world to see. Okay, all right, here we go, folks. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, here we go. These are two little children that you see. Their clothes are dirty. Their faces are dirty. They probably hadn't had a bath in probably days because the water's not clean, folks. Look behind them. This is the conditions in where people live. Okay? Let's keep on. Let's keep on. I'm not going to stay on all these pictures a long period of time. I'm going to keep on. They're amazing. Look at these kids smiling despite the conditions they're on because they're taking a photo. This is innocent as they can be. This is cute as they can be. Can we help these people? Sure we can. Can the Billion Coin as a solution help these people? Sure it can. All right, let's keep going. Look at they're all eating out of one area. All right, let's go back a little bit. Let's look at some more photos. Look at here, it says Nationwide Welfare Rights Organization. Look at these people. This is our poor, our people in poverty, folks. Thousands and thousands and thousands of people. These are some adults. Talking about racial inequality, racial inequality going on. Elderly lady. Look at this man here. He has a winter hat. Says hope, willing to work. This man is willing to work for money. Homeless. Look at these people, cute as they can be. Look at these kids. Look at these thousands of people talking about civil rights. These are people in poverty, folks. And let me tell y'all something. Do you think these kids able to go to school? Do you think they're ever able to go to school? It says, how can we best help extreme poor people? Well, folks, we have an answer, don't we? Why do you think admin wants us to get to 1 billion members as fast as we can get there? It's because we can help these kind of people, folks. Here's another photo. This looks like it's over in parts of Africa. Look at the conditions and where these people live. Look at the conditions and where these people live. It says, how do poor people describe poverty? I read this, it says, defining poverty is complicated, but it's important to look at how the poor describe poverty in order to know how to help alleviate it. Wow. Folks, let me say something to you all. Is it a blessing that you don't live in these kind of conditions? I can say that I don't believe anyone here in our chat room live in these kind of conditions. It's by the grace of God that you don't. But it's also by the grace of God that we can use TBC as a solution to help people like this. When I come out here, I'm going to talk to you all about some of these photos. Okay, it's a lady trying to reach in her pocketbook to give this man some help. He's homeless. I see people like, now think about this, folks. We got people like him. I've helped many people like that right here within 10, 15 minutes from home. We got people like this in the United States. One of the wealthiest countries on earth, but we got homeless people. You got to ask yourself, why is it? Okay, well, I'm going to talk about all that in a minute. All right. These people are together. Despite their conditions, folks, they still find joy in each other. Isn't that remarkable? Isn't that remarkable, folks? We simply have to help them, folks. We have to help these people. We have to help them. Okay, let me go back. This man here saying seeking human kindness. What incredible words. Seeking human kindness. When I looked at these photos, I just thought to myself, what wonderful people are these people? A man giving this person here something to drink, it looks like. Look at the conditions in where people live. But we can do something with the billion coin to help these people, can't we? This is the kind of way that we want to eradicate poverty as we know it here on earth. But it's going to have to be a unified effort, right? Right, folks? A unified effort. Okay? All right. Let's see here. Let me see some, what is something? This is about education. When I look at this right here, I love these pictures right here because it's talking about educating people, educating the poor. Poor people, education, social services. See, let me say something to you all. Let me say something to you. See, when we get to 1 billion members, a lot of us are going to be, which we already are as far as the billion coin, millionaires and some billionaires, where we're going to provide jobs. We're going to provide schools. We're going to provide all types of things that these people need that we already possess. You see? All right? See? These people are getting it done listen here. The paradox of increase as access to poor quality education. They're getting the education the best way they know how, folks. This is one reason why we have the billion coin. So we can help these kids. So we can help these kids, folks. It says all schools must have separate toilets for girls. But guess what? Some schools don't. Oh, gosh. Folks, let me come out of this. I think y'all seen enough. I think y'all getting my point. Okay? So let me come out of this screen share for a moment. Let's discuss this a minute. What I showed you is a series of photos of people in poverty. You know, we talk about it till some of us, that old expression, till we blue in the face or black in the face or whatever color face we may have. We talk about it all the time in our broadcasts. But do we ever show it so other people can see it? It's some people out there, some of your members out there, y'all afraid to show poverty as we know it? Well, this brother in TBC is not. Because I'm real. I'm real when it comes to helping people. So is my loved one that's watching this. She's getting ready to get this. She's got some of her family members over there, 6 of them, maybe even 7 of them now. Get ready to help feed over, and some of the people that's helping them are getting ready to feed over 1,000 kids that's roaming the streets every day, don't even have parents in that part of the Philippines. Now, mind you, she's just one person. But what if we multiply that? Now, I've said many times, do we have to wait until we get to 1 billion members to start showing some effort? Now, we're seeing all kinds of things, the transfer, the transactions we're doing with our coin. Beautiful, beautiful. But admin, one of the main things admin wants is us to help those type of people that I just showed you. Okay? That is our main purpose. One of our main purposes in the Billion Coin is to help people that I showed you just now. Now, it's been a long time since I even showed any photos like that. It was early last year, I believe, that I was talking about poverty and some ways to help poverty, under the system that people know of, regular system. Not talking about TBC, I'm just talking about ways that some people try to help. But there's so much income from billionaires and millionaires that could help if they just took a minuscule of what they earn each year to put towards a fund to help people in poverty. We could probably have been out of poverty a long time ago, folks. As wonderful as the Billion Coin is, it shouldn't take admin or the powers that be to and TBC to think of something to help poverty, to eradicate poverty across our globe. Humanity should have been lifted up a long time ago. But it's that thing called greed, it's that thing called scarcity that plagues a lot of the minds on this earth. We got more people with money that's greedy, have a scarcity mindset, not willing to help the fellow man or woman or child. All they thinking about is getting richer and richer and richer. That's all they're thinking about. They're not thinking about helping people like the people we saw just now. It doesn't even cross their minds, folks. They fly around in their Learjets. They do all kind of things. And I'm not knocking having a good life. No, that's not what I'm here to do. I'm not bashing them. All I'm saying that if every millionaire and billionaire on earth took a small amount of their income every month, every year, for the next maybe 5, 10 years, that in itself will probably get rid of poverty. But guess what? We know that's not going to happen, right? It's not going to happen. And that's why we have a great thing called the Billion Coin. That's why we have a great thing called the Billion Coin, folks. Now, folks, those that did not see what I just showed, please go back and listen to this video, because I showed some things that often we as members of the Billion Coin do not show. See, I'm going to challenge you all sometimes. I'm going to challenge your eyes. I'm going to challenge your mind. I'm going to challenge you to see, because a lot of us in the Billion Coin, a lot of members are still too much in your comfort zone to move forward to get to 1 billion members in the record time that admin wants. So the purpose of me showing this to you is show you reality that's happening each and every day here on earth. Part of my family are going to see people, little kids like this I showed y'all over in the Philippines. And next week or two, y'all, they're going to be sending me pictures back. And my goal is to show a lot of you all some of those pictures, of showing what can happen when you help humanity. Folks, I'm going to say something to you. We can do a miraculous thing with this thing called the billion coin. Because I've told you, it's not, you got to get out the mindset it is about you. Folks, there are many other ways that you can create multiple streams of income outside the billion coin, but you also can make money billion coins if you follow the 23 steps. There's a way to cash flow. If you don't know how the 23 steps work, get in cash flow coaching with Randy Wilson. Folks, all I'm just saying to you, we can do this thing, but it's going to take us staying unified and aligned. So, folks, this is basically all I had today. My goal is to show you some photos and kind of talk to you while I was showing those photos and ask some questions. And maybe when you watch photos like this, ask yourself some questions on what do you think we could do. We know what we can do, but how are we going to start taking more action and getting it done? Okay? Thank you, Darren Haywood, for showing up for my broadcast like you always do, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you for supporting me. I want to thank everyone here for being here today. Thank you so much. If anybody got any questions now, please put it in the chat room. Put it in the chat area before I end, because I'm going to end my live broadcast in about a minute. If y'all got any questions about anything, please put it in the chat room. Just type it in the chat room. Because is there anything regarding the billion coin, 9 times out of 10 I can answer it. And I got several people in the chat room that's leaders here, like Darren and people of the Bangladesh community and Musa. Several of us can answer most questions that's pertaining to billion coins because we are broadcasters. We are the voices of the billion coin folks, and a lot of us are broadcasters for the reason of getting the word out to people and ask us to come join us, come see what we have here. We have something very special. If you want to have an impact to help some people in need, this is the opportunity, folks. Okay? Anybody wants to out there, and this is for people out here that's listening. If anybody see this broadcast and you want to get it, you want to partner with me in the billion coins, so I can show you exactly how we can help people. Just follow it below every video. There's a way to contact me. Contact me there, and I can show you exactly what you need to do next to get or any questions. What is the billion coin? I can tell you that backwards and forwards. Okay. Okay. You all have a great day, folks. And I will see you all tomorrow. Look, I don't have any questions here. I asked people if they had a question, please post it here. Okay. Y'all have a great day. And I will see you all tomorrow, which will be here for me Saturday. I know it's already Saturday for Mr. Darren Haywood in New Zealand. They're ahead of us. Y'all have a great day and a blessed day. And thank you all, my loved one, all the people here in this chat area, as well as Caitlin and Kaylin, the little ones that always watch me and support me. Thank you all for being here. It's a blessing to have you all here. Love you all. Y'all have a great day. Peace, everybody.